A very good day to all my listeners all across the world. Welcome back to my podcast, George Nathaniel. Listeners, as you know, my podcast is all about wellness. It's all about sharing positivity, sharing good experiences to help each other grow faster in life. All of my podcast comes with a specific topic or an experience share or something that you want me to speak about. Well, today I have a lovely topic that relates to our lives on an ongoing basis. The topic for today is well-found daily engagements. Well, what do I mean by well-found daily engagements? Well, in simple language, I mean whatever you do on a day-to-day course of life, learn and grow. So if you have to repeat the same thing tomorrow, why can't you repeat it with a little bit of learning, a little bit of growth, a little bit of development, a little bit of progress? Maybe that same thing could be easier. So to compete across a journey in life, it is more than just persistency in hard work, determination, or just getting lucky. People say it's about persistency or hard work or determination, getting lucky. Well, it's more than that. It takes some level of preparation. If you want to acquire goals, you need to prepare yourself on a daily, ongoing basis. And you need to prepare yourself over your own satisfying capacity and ensure that it helps you grow. It helps you to build. It helps you to prepare over unexpected or challenging moments in time. That is well-found daily engagements. You need to be inspired to be connected with yourself. You need to prepare over daily engagements. You need to prepare over unseen, unprecedented times. But yet, you need to be living in the moments. So when you're looking at well-found daily engagements, you need to be building a better and stronger version of yourself. So living in the moment and of course building over yourself is well-found daily engagements. So living life to its best, living life on your terms, having life goals. Remember, you have a dream, you have a goal, you have a vision. And if you want to work towards your dream, you need to initiate it over your action. And whenever you have your goals comes with challenges. And you need to overcome those challenges to take you towards achievements. So welcome challenges is what you should be saying. Welcome opportunities is what you should be looking forwards. And well-found daily engagement is something that will help you to take you towards your goals. So when you look at your goals are your dreams that you are working towards to achieve. You got to understand that when you're working on day-to-day engagements, you need to be very clear. Build that version of you to be very clear, very specific, and very defined towards your goals or towards your actions. You need to be tracking your efforts. You need to be tracking your progress. You need to understand your strengths, because the moment challenges comes up, it's your strengths that will help you overcome it. You need to be working about realigning yourself to be on top of things. So you need to be a consistent work in progress over growing as an individual, growing in the better version of yourself. And you need to be upbeat. You need to be upbeat in terms of understanding that yes, you have something at hand which needs fulfillment. It needs efforts. But at the same time, you have a life to live. So you have your hands full. It's about something that you need to overcome, something that can help you grow over in time, and something that can make you a better version of yourself as time goes on. So well-found daily engagement is working to facilitate successful endeavors. So when I say facilitate, it means it helps you. It helps you hand in hand. It helps you with the skill that you develop. It helps you with the new efforts, with your strengths, with your progress. And when I have to give this in an example, we all know, there's a famous saying that even the best leaders in the world don't have all the answers. The best leader does not have all the answers. It is just that his preparation over time helps him to find all these answers. So if you want to be the best version of yourself, you need to prepare over time. And preparing over time, which means finding the best things over your daily engagements and bettering the best version of yourself. The reality of life is to gather yourself, building your own talent, building over your own prowess in your skillful skill sets, understanding what are your strength areas, understanding what are your weaknesses where you need to work on, and you need to ensure that you are independent. So if you are independent, you can empower, you can find answers over challenges. So well-found daily engagement is something that is very, very important in our life. There's a nice two-liner, and I'll say it very slowly. The reality in true leadership isn't about being the expert over the unknown situation. It's about facilitating yourself over well-found daily engagements to succeed over time. So if I was to simplify this, so true leadership is not about being an expert, but it's about continuously working on yourself, growing yourself, building your strength areas so that you're well prepared, well organized, and in the future you can face off things easily. And for that, each one of us have our own focus areas. So your focus areas could be your creativity, your innovation in the work that you're putting in. The efforts that you are doing on a day-to-day basis. What are the new ideas? What are the alternative approaches or the alternative methods or the alternative ways that you're doing this? When it comes to growth and development, how are you building yourself independently over your decision making? Building your confidence. How are you balancing situations? So when I say balancing situations, it's about not building too much of an expectation for yourself. How are you managing your stress, your burnouts? How are you managing your expectations? So well-found daily engagement is the transformation that we learn and we grow over in our day-to-day activities. And if I was to tell you a key takeaway, I would relate a very, very, very famous quote, and I'm sure each one of us has heard this quote a million times. Confidence is better than perfection, because perfection means doing the best, but confidence means knowing how to handle the worst in challenging situations. It's an amazing quote. So if we keep working on ourselves, we keep building more and more confidence, we become more independent, we start trusting our efforts. Trusting our efforts means we start dreaming bigger. We keep working towards bigger achievements, bigger goals, and we understand, yes, that is reality, we can do it. So when I talk about well-found daily engagements, I would say there are a few key takeaways that we need to relate to very simply in life. We need to build on our confidence, not on our arrogance. Be confident as you keep building the better version of yourself. Each one of us needs to build ourselves to be emotionally intelligent. We need to empower over our learnings. We need to focus on the overall, not on a specific thing or specific approach. It's the overall. We need to be realistic over what we want to achieve, over our vision, over our dreams, over our goals in life. So, well found daily engagements is knowing that problems and challenges are a part of life. But if we courageously start preparing over our daily engagements, we are building a balance in our life. We are building a balance over unseen time, unseen moments, unseen situations, over difficult situations, uncomfortable situations. That is what you're preparing towards. And most importantly, well found daily engagements helps you to never give up on your goals or never give in to challenges. It helps you to remember your purpose or your dreams or your goals or your visions in life. So, listeners, as I always say in all my podcasts, we have a personal lives, a professional lives, and we have a contribution across lives. And in every sphere of life, we have different challenges. We have a different things that keep coming up time and again, different situations. So, well found daily engagements, it's about overcoming those situations with a learning, with an improvement, building a stronger version of ourselves, making ourselves more independent, making ourselves more secure, making ourselves more balanced to face any unseen situations in the future. I'm not saying you would 100% be able to overcome everything in the future, but yes, preparation is very, very important part of our journey in life. And a journey in life is long. It's a long journey, and no one knows when, what situations, circumstances will arise. It always needs the best version of ourselves to overcome everything. So, listeners, as you know, I keep my podcast very simple. I keep my podcast very, very precise. And I keep my podcast as easy as anyone that can sit down and make a note of what they want to do or achieve in their life and how they can scale up faster. So I hope you like listening to this podcast, Well Found Daily Engagements. And I'll once again leave you with the two-liner in the subject that true leadership isn't about being an expert. It's about finding the best version of yourself. It's about growing and building over the best version of yourself. It's about being confident, being confident over unseen or uncomfortable times, hard times that may arise in the future. And it's about building the best version of you to succeed over all your endeavors in time. I hope you like listening to my podcast, which is georgenathaniel.com. George Nathaniel podcast is available across all platforms. I also have my blog website, which is called georgenathaniel.net. You can come and listen to my podcast, read my blogs, tell me what you want me to speak about, share your experiences. You see how you can help each other grow faster in life. Because when you share with each other, when you share with somebody, you're not just sharing with that person, but you're helping yourself to grow with confidence. Because you're believing in what you're sharing. So that is enabling your growth, empowering yourself. So I wish each one of you greater success in all your achievements. I wish each one of you greater success in all your life goals. Keep working hard, keep striving, keep helping each other, keep making a new mark for yourself. So I wish you all wellness, all prosperity, all happy in life. I'm sure you like listening to my podcast, George Nathaniel. Keep sharing him, and of course keep coming back and telling me what you want me to speak about. Thank you so much for listening to this podcast, Well Found Daily Engagements. This is George Nathaniel, and I wish each one of you a beautiful day ahead. Thank you so much.